What it do? It's your favorite Texas boy, and we back with another video. So today's focus is gonna be 3 things that I've learned since moving to Puerto Rico. All right, about Puerto Rico. All right, so let's get right into it. So the first thing that I've learned since moving to Puerto Rico is that everyone here is super polite. They are so nice here. Especially the people who are coming in from the mainland or visiting from different countries. Everybody is super polite as long as you're respectful, as long as you don't try to like bully them into like your culture or your, like for example, if you can try to speak a little Spanish. You don't have to know full Spanish, but you know like simple terms like hola, como está, muy bien, de nada, gracias, mucho gusto, things, just simple things that'll get you through a small conversation and then get you through saying hello and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Super polite. I haven't seen this type of politeness in a minute, right? For example, there's times where I might walk across the street and I might be in the wrong. That water is beautiful, by the way. I might be in the wrong and walk across the street. Everybody stops and lets you cross the street. I'm from Texas. You cross the street and it ain't your turn, they just might hit you. That's just the truth about it. So, you know, everybody is super welcoming, warm-spirited. So, you know, I think that's a great thing about Puerto Rico that I've learned. Number 2, I would say that I've learned about Puerto Rico is they're super prideful about their culture, which everybody should be, you know, but their culture has a lot of similarities to African culture when it comes to regards to the slave trade, colonialism, just dealing with people trying to come in and, you know, apply their own rules here on the land. So they're very prideful about who they are as a people and the things that they've been through. So that's something that you kind of want to know. You can do your own research, you know, because this is just a quick video. But Puerto Ricans are super prideful about their culture. And it's actually dope to hear them talk about their culture in such a prideful way. So that was one thing that I noticed and I thought was super cool too. And lastly, I would say is they love to party. Puerto Ricans love to party. Like literally, there's a party going on somewhere every single night. Block parties, house parties, pool parties if they got a pool. Like they're partying. Out here the rules are very relaxed. Of course marijuana is legal. You can really kind of drink on the street out here, which I thought was very interesting because back in Texas they taking your ass to jail, you know, trying to drink on the streets and all stuff like that. Like you can kind of just walk and mind your business and have a drink and nobody's really going to bother you. Similar to like New Orleans, Bourbon Street, something like that. But there aren't really places like that in the mainland. Usually if you know, walking with an open container or walking with something like that, you're going to have issues with the police. Out here, as long as you're not really bothering nobody, from what I've seen, it could be different in other places on the island, but I'm out kind of like in the San Juan area right now for the time being. And so, you know, from what I've noticed, they're pretty lax. They really just focus on crime. And another thing I haven't seen is a lot of crime. I haven't seen a lot of crime since I've been out here. Actually, none, to be honest. Since I've been out here, I haven't seen, not saying it doesn't happen, but I haven't seen a fight, any shootings. But also I'm in the San Juan tourist area right now. So maybe if I went deeper in the island, it'd probably be totally different. But yeah, I haven't seen very much craziness out here. And so the police are real lax in this area, in the San Juan area, the Condado area, the Miramar area. It's real relaxed. You know, these are their, you know, this is kind of like the condo on the water area. So you just want to kind of think about that like that. So again, just real quick, number 1, they're super polite. Always try to be polite back and you'll be fine. You won't have any issues. Number 2, super prideful about their culture, as you should be. I think if you're well versed in what your people have been through, you are going to have a type of pride. So to see their pride is really dope. And number 3, they love to party. So you come down here, have a good time. They're not going to side eye you, give you the mean mug. They're not going to try to eyeball you down, start a fight. Everybody just wants to have a good time, enjoy each other. and get home safe. All right, so that's my video for today. 3 things I've learned about Puerto Rico since being here. Y'all be out, y'all be good.